Welcome to the first day of our 7-day stress relief challenge. Today's meditation is all about letting go of tension through deep breathing. I'd like to invite you to gently close your eyes and take a nice, slow, deep breath in, deeper than you've taken all day so far. And as you exhale, concentrate on the sound of my voice, allowing it to ground you into the present moment. There's nowhere else you need to be. There's nothing else you need to be doing for the next several minutes. Your well-being is your focus. Continue to take slow, deep breaths, allowing each inhale to be a bit deeper than the one before it. Feel your lungs expand as you inhale. Hold it for a beat, and then contract back in as you exhale. As you continue to breathe this way, feel the journey of the breath through your body and notice any places where you may be holding stress or anxiety. Unfurl your brow. Unclench your jaw. Let your shoulders drop from your ears and open your palms. Now, allow your breath to return to its normal rhythm and pattern, but keep your focus on it and let it be your anchor during this meditation. If you get distracted by a thought or a sound, simply acknowledge that it occurred and then gently let it go, returning your attention to your breath. When we're stressed or anxious, it's usually because we feel like we can't control something. This makes us feel unsafe and more emotional. To cope, we often try to control the situation even more and judge both the situation and our feelings about it. These judgments and stories we tell ourselves can make the situation seem worse, adding more stress and creating a cycle. Allow me to give an example to make this clearer. Imagine you're worried about a project at work. You might think, I have to get this perfect or I'll fail. And why am I so anxious about this? I shouldn't be feeling this way. These thoughts are judgments and stories you create about the situation, which can make your stress worse. Think of a situation that is causing you anxiety. What judgments do you have about it? Acknowledge these judgments. Now, let them go. You don't need them anymore. Next, think about the story you've been telling yourself about the situation. Acknowledge this story and then let it go too. Now let them go. You don't need them anymore. Next, think about the story you've been telling yourself about the situation. Acknowledge this story and then let it go too. To illustrate this, let's go back to the project scenario. Notice the judgment. I have to get this perfect or I'll fail. Acknowledge acknowledge that thought, then imagine it floating away. Next, notice the story, why am I so anxious? I shouldn't be feeling this way. You may notice your mind pushing you even harder to hold on to those judgments or stories. Recognize and acknowledge those thoughts too, and then allow them to drop away as well. Continue to use your breath to anchor yourself back in the present moment. If you get distracted, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Now let's look at that situation again, without the judgment or the story you were telling yourself. How does it feel different? Has the level of anxiety or stress changed? Instead, I invite you to look at the situation with total curiosity now. Our judgments and the stories we tell ourselves about a situation tend to exaggerate our feelings of unease, anxiety, and stress. They can skew what's actually going on out of proportion. They can block us from seeing the truth of the situation and allowing in the ease and comfort we so desire. So, the next time you're feeling anxious, remember to breathe and then notice and acknowledge the judgments about it and the story behind it. Then let them drop away and notice how the anxiety eases. As we move into the silent part of the meditation, give yourself permission to open up to the clarity and direction on what the very next step for you to take is. Not the next 5 or 10 steps, just the very next step. Now, let's take 3 more deep breaths together. Take a deep inhale in, holding that breath for a beat, and exhale it out. Again, an even deeper breath than the one before, feeling it weave in and out of your muscles and cells, and exhale it. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this meditation helpful, please subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next meditation in our 7-day stress relief challenge. I'd love to hear about your experiences and any insights you gained from this practice. Please share them in the comments below. Have a wonderful and peaceful day.